Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces October 3, 2024. Today is potentially strong for conversations that boost or heal you, and you may similarly boost someone up with a gesture or comment. You may go out of your way to make others happy or comfortable, which has its rewards today. People are more likely to enjoy your company these days with Venus in your sign, and you're clearer about your feelings and more expressive with your affections. Still, you're in a cycle that also prioritizes more alone time, reflection, meditation, and a general break from competitive, materialistic, or excessively demanding pursuits. It's a period for recharging your batteries and reflecting upon the past and what you'd like to put behind you. On this day before a solar eclipse, avoiding brand new beginnings and winding down is most appropriate. You've likely felt a crackle running through the air for over a month now. That's because eclipse season always begins to creep in a month prior to the first eclipse and thunders for a month after the latter one. Eclipse season brings cosmic, fated shifts that were meant to happen now and at this time. Often, they throw you in wild new directions, so it's best to trust your intuition and sense what the universe is whispering to you. When the latest opportunities or dramas appear, you must be ready at a moment's notice to seize the day or damage control. What do you want to change in your work commitments? Usually, change is something you can anticipate. However, you may find that you can be the bearer of change when the moon in Virgo trines Uranus retrograde in Taurus. You have the control to make something work for you, like adjusting your work commitments or taking on a new partnership. There may still be a slightly nervous, stressful, emotional energy present during these adjustments. But for the most part, you may feel self-assured and in control as you mold each work arrangement. You feel generous and loving today. It's a great day to be you. Exude and revel in your energy as you give it. People will want to be around you. You mustn't neglect yourself for others, always a risk for you. Give yourself enough time and space to do your yoga workout, go for your run, shop for dinner, whatever it is you need to do for yourself. Enjoy the company of others, when possible, but prize your own. This day will be serious and filled with gravity. You will question some of your most fundamental relationships. Don't leave anything to chance today. Above all, your thoughts will have to bring about effective changes. The vibrations of your number will push you to see far ahead and be lucid on a path that could modify your personal and professional future. Although your birthday month and new solar are still over 3 weeks away, Venus's presence in Scorpio is already allowing you to open and explore new opportunities ahead of time. This early influence offers a preview of what the future might hold. Subtle clues hint at significant potential across income, work, and career fronts in the final months of the year. Additionally, Venus provides insight into energizing the playful, creative, and adventurous aspects of life. Both will significantly impact the formative weeks of your new solar. At the same time that a friendly aspect between Mars and Saturn has not only brought together a powerful mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure but a new sense of resolve. Venus, the planet of love, is moving closer to both. Venus only returned to Scorpio 8 days ago, but having Mars in an adventurous part of your chart and turn in your romantic sector, and especially as they are working together, is already a game changer. Our eyes in the sky. It's easy to get swept up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, isn't it? We find ourselves pulled in a million different directions, juggling responsibilities and commitments, and before we know it, we've forgotten to take a quiet moment for ourselves. But what if I told you that even something as simple as pausing, stepping back, and finding peace in the present could be exactly what you need to restore balance? This is your gentle reminder to check in with yourself today. What helps you feel mentally, spiritually, and emotionally aligned? Maybe it's reconnecting with a favorite pastime, something you haven't indulged in for a while. It could be curling up with a good book, taking a long walk, or simply sitting in stillness, allowing your mind to breathe. Think about what nourishes your spirit. When was the last time you truly prioritized it? Life has this way of constantly demanding our attention, but today, the cosmic alignment encourages you to slow down, recalibrate, and reconnect with what brings you peace. There's something magical about these moments of self-reflection. When we make time to pause and truly listen to ourselves, we often find a renewed sense of self-confidence and clarity. Have you ever noticed how the world seems to slow down a bit when you allow yourself to relax and step out of the chaos? That clarity you're feeling right now is a gift from the universe, a sign that you're on the right path. But here's a friendly reminder: sometimes, when we feel empowered, we might unintentionally come off as overconfident or even a little arrogant. And I know that's not your intention. This is where self-awareness comes in. Today, check in with your emotions. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remind yourself that no one is deliberately trying to get on your nerves. Often, it's just our own stress magnifying the situation. When was the last time you gave yourself permission to truly relax? Treat yourself to some quiet downtime, whether it's a peaceful afternoon or just a few minutes of stillness. This simple act of self-care can work wonders for your mental well-being, helping you regain control of your emotions and approach life with more ease. Now, here's the catch: clarity doesn't always mean it's time for immediate action. Have you ever felt that sudden rush of insight, only to jump the gun and realize you could have approached things more thoughtfully? Don't be afraid to take a step back before moving forward. Just because you're pausing doesn't mean you're losing momentum. In fact, reassessing old plans or revisiting past decisions might be exactly what you need to ensure you're heading in the right direction. Think of it like this: stepping back isn't a setback, it's a strategy for long-term success. If you've noticed some tension building in your relationships lately, maybe a disagreement or an unspoken friction, this is the perfect moment to dial it back and focus on quality over quantity in your interactions. When was the last time a heated debate really left you feeling satisfied, or even closer to the person you were arguing with? More often than not, these disagreements only lead to more frustration on both sides. Right now, the Sun and Mercury in Libra are working together to encourage diplomacy, harmony, and balance in your relationships. Instead of trying to win the argument or get your point across at all costs, try listening with an open heart. Have you ever experienced the power of simply pausing in a conversation and allowing the other person to fully express themselves? It's amazing how quickly conflicts can dissolve when you create space for understanding and empathy. Approach your discussions with patience, and you'll find that the energy of collaboration brings you much further than the energy of competition. Real progress is made when both sides feel heard and valued. So, as you move through your day, think about how you can bring more balance into your interactions. Whether it's with your friends, family, or colleagues, lead with empathy and openness. You might be surprised at how this shift in energy not only strengthens your relationships but also fosters an atmosphere where everyone feels appreciated.